Welcome! In this video, we'll explore how to use return statements in Python to send data back from your functions. Understanding how to return values is a fundamental concept in programming, so let's get started. First, let's quickly review what a function is. A function is a block of organized, reusable code that is used to perform a single, related action. Functions provide better modularity for your application and a high degree of code reusing. In this example, the greet function takes a name as an argument and prints a greeting. The return statement is what allows a function to send a value back to the code that called it. In this example, the addNumbers function takes two numbers as input, calculates their sum, and then returns the result. We can then store this returned value in a variable and print it out. Python functions are very flexible and can return any type of data. Here we have three different functions, each returning a different data type. The first returns a number, the second returns a string of text, and the third returns a list of numbers. This flexibility is one of the great things about Python. What if you need to return more than one value from a function? In Python, you can do this by simply separating the values with commas in your return statement. When you do this, the function will return the values as a tuple, which you can then unpack into separate variables, as shown here. Not all functions need to return a value. If you have a function that performs an action but doesn't need to send any data back, you can omit the return statement. In this case, the function will automatically return a special value called none. The return statement can also be used to exit a function early. This is particularly useful when you have a condition that makes the rest of the function unnecessary. In this example, we check if the second number is 0 before performing the division. If it is, we return an error message and the function stops right there. To wrap up, here are a few best practices to keep in mind when working with return statements. Try to keep your functions focused on a single task, use clear and descriptive names, and be consistent with the data types you return. And if your function's return value is complex, it's always a good idea to add a comment to explain it.
If you like this video, hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe. Visit CodeLucky.com for more such useful content.